Hey, what's up, it's Hyphen. So originally I was going to make a video about how Batman can get himself out of virtually any situation because he plans for almost any scenario, not because he's this all-knowing god that can just do whatever he wants. He doesn't start fights he can't finish, and that's why he always wins. But then I realized that that entire video can be described in 18.7 seconds, so I thought, let's make it actually fun this time. And nobody ever watches YouTube to be more bored. Unless you're watching YouTube to fall asleep too, and in that case, wake up, there's a demon, it's gonna get you, wake up. So anyway, like I was saying about Batman, one of the reasons Batman is able to get himself out of any scenario is because he has something called the Agamemnon contingency. These are special plans created specifically to defeat any Justice League member should they turn evil. Good news for me though, I'm not a member of the Justice League, and the Justice League is full of a bunch of weak little babies. So I thought, why not go over these plans and decide whether or not I would be able to survive them? Short answer, no. Slightly longer answer, no, yes, no, 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 yes, no, yes, kinda. So now let's get into them individually. So there is audio out there of the greatest Batman of all time, Kevin Conroy, reading these contingency plans, but unfortunately I can't put those in the video because of copyright. And I'm gonna be honest with you here, I'm only 2 copyrights away from going down to GameStop and trading everything I've ever owned for $2 and a chewed piece of gum. So I guess I'm gonna be reading them myself. Alright, so for the first plan in the Agamemnon contingency, we have kryptonite. This is obviously the plan against Superman or any Kryptonian, I guess. And I guess my survivability is based upon how the kryptonite is being utilized. Because if it's just sitting in the same room as me, I'll be fine. But a lot of the time, they'll turn the kryptonite into a kryptonite bullet or a kryptonite spear. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not surviving either of those. It's always funny when you hear people talking poorly about Superman and they're like, all you need to do to beat him is use a kryptonite bullet. It's like, brother, I think I would also die from a kryptonite bullet, I think. Like, I'm not gonna get shot and be like, oh, what's this bullet made of? Kryptonite. Oh, okay. That's good. So would I personally be able to survive the Agamemnon contingency made specifically for Superman? I don't know, man. Maybe. I'm gonna put this on the board as maybe. Alright, on to the next one. Next up is the plan to stop Martian Manhunter. The plan says his vulnerability to fire would be hard to exploit in a defensive position. However, research suggests that a nanite virus spiked with magnesium would cause his skin to combust in contact with the air. So no, I'm dead. I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna burn. I think I'm gonna burn forever, and I don't think it would feel very good for me personally. Let me know what you think of that one, you know? Let me know how you're getting out of that one. Anyway, alright, next up is the plan for Green Lantern, and I'm gonna be honest, I think I've got it on this one. The contingency says, the ring of a Green Lantern is the most powerful weapon in the universe, limited only by the imagination of the bearer. The ring cannot be separated from the wielder except for in the events of their death. The ring's natural defenses prevent direct attack, but in order to use the ring, the core member needs to be able to see what they're doing. While an attack on the eyes would be ill-advised due to the defenses of the ring, research indicates that a post-hypnotic suggestion could be planted into the Green Lantern's psyche, causing them to believe themselves blind. The ring would then make them blind, enforced by their own willpower. Good news, everyone! I don't have a ring! I'm just gonna think I'm blind! Easy. I'm living through this one. Easy. I'm walking out of there. I'm walking out of there blind, but I'm walking out of there. Not to flex or anything, but my survivability against Batman's plans to defeat the Justice League so far are a solid like 60%, I think. Alright, on to the next one. The next plan is for Plastic Man, and here's what it says. Plastic Man is a unique opponent. Every molecule of his body is under his command, and he can make himself into anything he imagines. Should he turn, freezing him with liquid nitrogen or some other agent is the best emergency response I've been able to identify. After that, it's just a question of storage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die in this one, guys. Maybe, no, yeah, I think I'm gonna die. Like, what am I supposed to do, right? Like, buy a big old jacket and, be frozen with my big old jacket. Alright, next up is Wonder Woman. It says, if she could be convinced that she's fighting an equal, she could then theoretically be trapped in an unending cycle of combat against a phantom opponent. Must investigate feasibility of neuro-virtual reality technology. This one's interesting because it seems like you should be fine. Like, if I look around and everybody seems like somebody that I really want to fight, I'm probably not gonna fight them. But if I do, even if I end up winning, eventually I'm gonna cause enough problems that, ouch, my legs. So I'm gonna say ultimately on this one, no, I guess. No? The next section of the contingency plans are what Batman refers to as the notes section. So these are the short ones. These are like this is the speed run section. The first one is the Flash, and it just says paralysis. So bad news, I'm paralyzed now. Like if Batman's like, I'm gonna paralyze you, what am I gonna do? I'm just like, I guess I'll be paralyzed now. Green Arrow immobilized one of his arms. Same thing as before. Nothing I can do about that. I guess I'm left-handed now. Zatanna, trachea trauma. A well-timed blow should easily do the trick. This is my impersonation of how that situation would go between me and Batman. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Red Tornado, EMP. I think I'm okay. I guess I don't really know how EMPs. You know what? It's fine. I'm giving this one to me. I'm winning this one. I'm good. Firestorm. Phantom Zone. Lack of raw materials should nullify his powers. If I get put in the Phantom Zone, it's over. There's absolutely nothing I'm ever doing ever. That's where I live now. Aquaman. Hydrophobia. Investigate a modification of Scarecrow's fear toxin. Listen, I'm fine. I'm already scared of the ocean, so this is just like, I don't want to drink water. Oh, wait. Actually, I guess if I never drank water, I'd eventually die of dehydration. Yeah, never mind. I guess I'll die. Black Canary. Tear gas. If administered quickly enough, it should cut off her ability to speak and scream. Alternatively, I have recordings of her screams, which played back at equal intensity can cancel out the sound waves. So first one, if it's tear gas, I think you already know. You know? Like, do I have... I'm not gonna punch the tear gas away. And then, you know, my screams played back at an equal intensity of my scream would probably just scare me, but I think I'm making it out alive. All right, that's the last one though, and I'm gonna be honest, while some of them are really brutal, other ones, I think I got it. Before anybody comments it, I want to say that I understand Batman is most certainly smart enough to not use any of these plans on me. He would just beat me mercilessly. But come on, give me the benefit of the doubt here. You're thinking too broad. You gotta at least give me if it was very specific, like if he specifically used these particular plans and only select few of these plans against me, they would fail. Therefore, canonically, I could beat Batman, right? Right?
Something tells me this wasn't part of the plan.
Listen, I don't think you could do much better. Honestly, I would love to hear somebody legitimately say how they could defend themselves against the plans that Batman made to beat some of the characters. Like for Martian Manhunter's plan. What are you gonna do? You're on fire forever. You're not fireproof. You jump in water. You're still gonna be on fire. You roll around. You're still on fire. I can't think of any way that you can get out of that alive. Let me know in the comments how many of these you think you would be able to survive. And, you know, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one, I guess. Like, comment, and subscribe. I never know how to do an outro. It usually just ends with me talking and then just cut it off abruptly because I don't know how to say goodbye.